What's up, everybody?
Jeez, my
This
ear.
is the Audi Critics. My name is Tyler the Pain in the Ass.
My fucking name is Philip the Punisher Collins.
What?
With the fucking.
Watch the language.
Hey, if you're a kid watching this,
Fuck
share
you.
us.
Fuck you. I probably shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
But we're here. Why are we here?
And he's queer.
He is.
No.
He
But anyways.
eats cinnamon rolls for breakfast.
From Cinnabon?
No, like homemade cinnamon rolls.
Homemade.
Yeah.
Like, you smell it out of the oven?
I'm sure you smell it somewhere.
I heard this saying, it was like, ever heard of a spaghetti blowjob?
What's spaghetti blowjob?
You get like marinade sauce and put it on your dick. And the good thing is your nuts are the meatballs too.
Alright, so we're recording the movie What?
3 from Hell.
Why?
The new Rob Zombie movie. Special. It was a special event, 3 days. But we went the first day because we were like, "Fuck this! We want to see it before." And be able to
we
spoil
got this
it.
really cool poster.
But I fucked up and forgot it, and I couldn't go back and get it. So next time, yeah, I can be man enough to take the blame. But next time we film our next one, which is relatively soon from when we filmed this one,
Yeah.
we'll have it up on the wall, so you guys can see the limited edition poster.
See, I don't necessarily want. Let's not say we're gonna do that.
Oh, I'll remember to do it this
We'll
time.
see.
I'll put an alarm on. Anyways, we keep on filibustering these motherfuckers. Let's just get into it. 3 from Hell.
3 from Hell. Well, then talk about it, Phil.
Now, we're going to do it. I feel like we should do it a little bit different since it's more limited and all that. We shouldn't talk too much about it to give too much away, but just enough for the people.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. But now, since this went to the movie theaters but it's limited, are we going to do it 3 reviews or are we just going to give it just one?
Let's give it 1 overall, I'd say. Because it's technically an independent movie.
Yeah.
Independent budget, at least.
Yeah, that's true.
So let's just get into it. I'll let you go first since you probably were more excited about this movie than I was.
Let me tell you, I was fucking excited about this movie because when Devil's Rejects came out, it was actually my birthday present at that time for my dad to go take me to see the movie. And I was 14, about to be 15. That movie made me, like, to me, Devil's Rejects is a perfect movie to me, to be honest. Like, this, the flow of it, the good and bad guy where you don't know or who to cheer for. I love that. It really made me want to be a director. House of Corpses gave me the idea of wanting to be a director, but Devil's Rejects showed me when somebody puts their mind to it, this is the kind of movie that they can do.
Right.
So I was really excited about 3 from Hell. And seeing the trailer, I was like, not that I had anything wrong with it, but I did notice the lack of Captain Spaulding.
Yeah.
And I'm glad Rob Zombie actually wrote before he came out that Captain Spaulding really wasn't in it because he was sick, and it was really hard for him to film the movie.
Right.
So he had to rewrite the whole script where they ended up creating the Foxy character, which is Richard Brake. I hope I'm saying that right. Because he plays
the Midnight Werewolf.
The Midnight Werewolf, but I was gonna say he plays the Night King in Game of Thrones from season 1 through 4. So I really dug that, especially because he's a friend of Rob's now because he did 31. He did his Halloween 2. But I really like how he can go to this extreme, and I really liked Foxy. But because of that, they wrote like this little scene for Cap to be in, or Sid Haig is the actor, for anybody who knows who Captain Spaulding is. But I'm sure you heard it, but when we were at the theaters, and then what happens to Captain Spaulding, everybody was like, no!
Right.
It was a punch in the stomach just because I know I was hoping for more. Just a little bit more, maybe 5 minutes more.
Or maybe even a little more story behind it.
I honestly thought, you remember Mother Firefly and Devil's Rejects when she was in the jail cell most of the movie? Mm-hmm. That's what I was expecting, and then they were going to talk to him and do you know where they went and all that? And I'm kind of glad he didn't do that because it would have felt like the same thing,
right.
And it
would have felt like they were forcing the character a little more.
Yeah.
Doing that.
But The movie was different from what I thought it was going to be because I thought it was going to just take place, you know,
I
the
agree.
whole thing. But then when they went down to Mexico, but I should have expected because one, the cast, not to say anything, but the cast, and seeing the trailer and you see them all, you know, donning like the wrestling mask and all that.
Yeah.
But from the beginning, I mean, I don't know, like to me, it was like a perfect blend between House of Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects. Like,
Yeah.
It had the campy, funny part of House, but then it had the seriousness and some things with the Devil's Rejects.
And I also, I think, what I think is really good about this movie is they actually, you know, reference the other two movies.
Oh yeah, and like I love how like some like Otis when he that whole clown scene, like if you make me laugh, I'll let you live.
I fucking hate clowns.
Yeah, but when he said I fucking hate clowns was Sheriff Wydell's part.
In the first movie.
No, in the second one, Devil's Rejects. Like right when he had him at the house and he was about to burn him alive, and he started hitting him with the taser gun. And I hate fucking clowns.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I do like how they do reference quite a bit, and some I feel like lost. Like maybe some people just went because like their friend invited them or something like that. But some people saw it and they knew, and you heard a few people chuckle, but like, oh yeah, I remember that line.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
I mean, there's people cheering at certain parts.
Yeah,
You know.
like we had it all. Like when something sad was happening. Like when I can't remember the character's name, but his first name, his real life name is Pancho. He was the small person, midget.
I know what you're talking about,
but like how when Baby was like, you remind me of my brother, Tiny, and he was,
Everybody was like,
Tiny.
"Aw."
Like we knew what it was, but I was the character at the time. He didn't know what it meant, and he goes, "I always thought he was beautiful in a weird sort of way." And then he kind of got
And
like,
we're just like, we know who that is.
yeah. But like at the beginning, I do like how they had them like stuck in the house. Like he showed up and he was like, "Give me my sister and break her out." He goes, "That's impossible." And Otis is like, "Don't tell me what's fucking impossible."
Right.
So I thought that was cool.
And I like, you know how you said it's kind of like a perfect mix of House of a Thousand Corpses and
Devil's Rejects.
It really shows that too, because there's, you know,
The quality, the look of it was more Devil's.
Yeah, and also it's just like there were some points where you kind of had the feeling like you're watching House of a Thousand Corpses. You know, the way they're doing things, the way they're talking, how the humor was or whatever. And then there's also the serious and like more like gruesome points of Devil's Rejects.
Yeah, like the part where
you definitely felt the atmosphere switch between House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects. Like you kind of.
And not to say it's not his own movie. It's definitely his own movie. But it blended those two, which that was what I was worried about.
Like it took the good parts of both of those.
Yeah, exactly, and mixed it together. And that's what I was worried about because I didn't want him to, you know, like rely on the people, the fans, and this do what was a fan service. I'm glad he like extended on these characters, like when Baby was going crazy, and then Otis like, she's different. He goes, man, she's just happy to be out of jail, and he goes, no, I've known her my whole life. She's different. And I like how like they're showing that Otis, like, because Otis always acts like an asshole in these movies, but it shows that he knows his family and all that. But when Baby, like, what's this all worth? Like that scene to me was a pretty good, you know, like not like a tearjerker or anything like that, but it was like, man, like these people, they're not just acting crazy. Like she's like, what's it all worth? Like there's nobody else left. Like why are we still doing this? Like, and then he was just like, it is what it is. You know, the world's here to fuck you up, and either you're the one who fucks people up, or you're the one that gets fucked up. That's pretty much I feel like what he was saying. And she's like, you're right. Yeah, but what about that part where that girl tried to run away and she's running down the street, slow motion.
And she was just,
she's getting chased by Baby.
Or she was sitting here like,
and Baby was hilarious. She was like,
it was pretty funny.
And then she just like start stabbing the bitch in front of it, and then
doesn't even grit the body. Just walks the fucking old person, sees it happen. She waves at him, leaves the body, and then goes to him and says, "Hey, I just killed the person pretty much. We gotta get the fuck out of here."
But I thought that was pretty cool. I think that was the not saying that he did it for men, But there could be some girls who like other girls, and like that scene, like when they had slow motion, she's
it's kind of like a little like what you want to call it, like I guess fan service.
Yeah. But it had to feel, you know, like in Double Jujitsu when that girl had her face cut off, or that guy's face put on her face, and she ran and got hit by the car. I felt like that's another like little homage to that, because I mean that scene went a little bit faster.
Right.
But kind of in the same vein of like how they were looking at the character when they were running.
Right.
Man, I'm afraid I don't want to spoil. I've been trying to like avoid spoiling things. Really, besides, I mean, obviously, you know, people's gonna get killed in this.
Right. Some of the kills are pretty cool.
Yeah, but some of them are also things like I was like it could have been because of the limited budget, but I was expecting like to see more, like when they had the prison fight and you just saw the aftermath.
Yeah.
That could have been like limited budget. I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the scenes I did not like, just because like I know they were trying to build anticipation, but you knew like because this part was only like 30 minutes into the movie, and they try to kill Baby, and you know that it didn't happen, but you make it look like she's the one getting attacked and all that. And yeah, she came up with some scars, but the other people were gutted and all that.
Yeah, so you knew Baby was gonna win, so you should have just like.
I just thought it'd been cool, like maybe when she was smoking a cigarette, you know, maybe we saw like the knife go into somebody, and you knew the person wasn't, because the people wasn't skinny.
Yeah.
So if you saw them get stabbed and you saw that it wasn't skinny, so you're like, okay, well, you know that's not Baby. But the anticipation, I feel, would have been better of seeing that, and then not warden, but the guard was all like, Baby's dead and all that.
Right.
And then she came back, and we all know, and then we'd be like, okay, what's gonna happen? Is she gonna kill her? I feel like that would have been a little bit cooler than what they did, but I still loved it enough to not be like, man, they didn't need that scene at all.
Yeah.
And then that the girl who got her nose broken, the guard, was Dee Wallace, who was in the
she did seem familiar.
Cujo movie. Did you ever see Cujo? What about Rob Zombie's Halloween? The Howling. E.T. She was the mom.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I knew she looked familiar.
I like her. I met her in person at a horror convention. She was super nice. Like, she was like, "Oh, I loved working with Rob and all that." So it was really cool. That's what I love about Rob Zombie movies. Like, he has an entourage of people who love working with him.
Right.
Richard Brake, Bill Moseley play Otis. Obviously, his wife. Obviously, he can't bring back characters who's been killed. I'm sure if there are certain characters that wouldn't have died in the movies, they would have been brought back too. But I just love how it shows you that Rob is, like, some people give him flack about being a director, but I personally love his movies. Besides one, I won't say which one. You guys probably can guess. And it's not H2, Halloween 2. People like to give it. It's when I first saw it, I was disappointed, but then the more and more I watched that one, the more I was appealed to it. Anyways, 3 from Hell to me fit, like, I had high expectations, and not saying it reached at the levels I thought it was going to be, but it still kept me entertained and all that enough for me not to feel disappointed at seeing this movie.
I agree.
Like, it was very worth the movie.
It was.
Especially when we got the posters, like the scene, and people kind of coming up to us, like, "Where'd you get the posters?" And I'm thinking, I showed up early. Like, we literally showed up 4 hours, pretty much 4 hours before.
There were some people that were coming in like 10 minutes after the movie started.
Yeah, yeah.
Where do you get posters? Or like after the movie, be like, "Where do you get the posters?" Like,
yeah.
Show up.
Yeah, but like by the time we actually went to the movie theater, because we checked around because it was at the mall. We went walked around a little bit, and when we came back, we made sure that there wasn't many people. And I swear we had to be the first people there.
Yeah, because they were like,
they didn't even have the posters up, because I asked, I go, "What about the posters?" You're like, what?
And the guy was like,
like, "Oh, okay," and he went to go grab them. But yeah,
we're probably the first ones with the posters.
Hey,
I'm dedicated.
Yeah, exactly. That's how excited I was. Honestly, I was expecting, like, I mean, it was a good crowd. I would say about 85%.
Yeah.
You know, But you also got to think there was 2 other theaters around that was playing it. Plus, you had 2 more nights of it.
What day was that on?
Monday.
On a Monday, so it was a school day.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see. I mean, obviously there were kids there, but
yeah, I'm guessing that's the reason.
Yeah, but like I said, we don't know at the other places it could have been at. Anyways,
give this rating.
I was about to say that. I will probably give it a 7.75.
7.75. Golly.
Oh,
golly.
I'm doing mine out of 10 because I don't want to do it just 2 out of 5.
That's fine. Golly Joel.
Yeah.
7.75.
Yeah, I give Double Rejects like a 9.25 to me. So that.
Okay. Well, so personally, I think it was the second best movie out of the 3. I'm not going to tell you the orders.
We're not trying to get you guys pissed off by this.
But I give it an 8.5.
They're better than me?
Yeah.
I guess because I have been a fan longer and, you know.
Well, not only that, but, you know, like with you had the issue with the baby scene and stuff like that. I didn't really have as big as an issue with that.
Yeah.
I thought, you know, it was fine.
The other thing I think I had an issue with, and we talked about this, was the soundtrack.
The one thing I don't like, I'm going to be honest, is I don't like really the enemies.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's the reason why I don't think it's as good as Devil's Rejects. Is in that one you had Sheriff Wydell, and you knew like here's the person you're going against. And
honestly, it was confusing to me at the end because they're all wearing the same thing. You didn't know who was who.
Yeah, and you didn't have no bad guys really show up to the last like 30 minutes.
Yeah, and they were kind of like I said, they're all the same.
And they were easily dispatched though.
Yeah, and they were just so like.
I do like the machete fight though.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
But yeah, 8.5 I give it. It was so entertaining.
And to show you that we're not just doing our review, I actually have a friend who went to go see 3 from Hell, and I told her that we would plug her if we can get a quote from her, what she thought and all that. Okay. This is what she said. I was so happy to see mostly everyone back for another round of madness. Baby is my spirit animal. Overall, I was pleasantly surprised and enjoyed the movie.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a little quick just to say, like, some people wasn't expecting a lot, but then other people were, and just to say that it met her expectations too because I knew she's a fan.
What's her Instagram?
Her Instagram is Villainous Varnishes, and you should check her out and give her a follow or look her up.
Her name will be in the description. She
has horror-inspired makeup looks. She's pretty cool. She, if you want to talk to her about, you know, maybe a project or something like that, give her a shout out. Let her know that I sent you her way.
Or whatever.
Yeah, but we are missing a vital piece of this video.
Karaoke?
Yes, we're going to end it on some karaoke plus the fortune cookie.
I'm singing first.
Oh, she said I was singing first.
Fine, you can sing first.
Okay. Because this is a Rob Zombie movie.
Right, you're going to do a Rob Zombie song.
Exactly. In this case, you have noticed, we got Rob Zombie's Halloween Michael right there, and then right here, farther back, you don't see it so much, but we got young Michael also. Oh, actually, right there. More behind Tyler's head. But anyways, I'm doing Dragula by Rob Zombie.
Dragula?
Yeah. Dig. Oh shit. Skipped ahead. Dead, I am the one, exterminating sun, slipping through the trees, strangling the breeze. Dun 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 dun. Dead, I am the sky, watching angels cry, while they slowly turn, conquering the worm. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches. I slam in the back of my Dragula. It is. I fucking love that song. Let me tell you, I knew who Rob Zombie was as a director first before I knew his music, because when House of Corpses came out, I was like 12. And I heard a song from Idle Hands, but I only knew him as director at first. Then I heard someone tell me he's a musician too. Checked him up, man. Fell in love with his music.
So
anyways, your turn.
That's Phil's man crush.
Yeah, he is. Like, there's two people in the world I would go gay for. Okay. Rob Zombie and Jacoby from Papa Roach.
I mean, whatever floats your
boat. Tattoos. Tattoos on a man or a woman. Not saying like men, like don't like if you have tattoos, don't be coming to me like that. But you know, tattoos.
Well, what I'm doing today is Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. Ready?
Okay.
Crazy, but that's how it goes. Millions of people living as foes. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. Mental wounds not healing. Life is a bitter shame. I'm rolling off the rails on a crazy train. Dun, dun, dun. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train.
Did you ever see Justin Bieber do that on not Drop the Mic, but the karaoke thing that they do, or whatever? He actually dressed up as Ozzy and he bit the bat's head off and all that. Not a bat, obviously.
Yeah.
But it was pretty cool. Anyways,
is it my turn? Drum roll. It says, pack your bags. You are bound for an exciting destination to the Far East.
Far East? We're going to New York.
Bye.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Don't forget to check out our channel. Like, share, subscribe. Also check out Villainous Varnishes. And thank you. Tune in for another episode.